So I was watching a program on News Central today. The women of News Central. You know the way we have the women of your view, and we get some for News Central too. Lolo, one of us will be out to Lolo Pe and the rest. They were talking about the problem of Nigeria and how hard the country is now. But for the first time in my life, yeah, I saw journalists take a matter so personal. It's different from when you read news. Let's say I work on channels television and you tell me say flood didn't make I read down. I'll come and talk about the news. This one, they were not talking about the news. They were complaining live on TV. The tea touched them. So much so that Olulokpe verse on live TV. Now she waka come on the program. So then you say the thing hit and in those days that you say economy hardship. Now book you for the reader now. Everybody's feeling it personal. Let me show you this video first. And they come watch this.
We have off 2 fridges in my house. Only one freezer is working.
So these are the adjustments we're talking about that people are having to make. And I barely drive basically to the office. So most times the full tank will take me a week and a half, a few days. So every 2 weeks, you want me to be paying 50, something upwards of 170,000.
In fact, when your fuel tank is now on half, you begin to panic because that's where your budget takes you to.
Yes.
If your fuel tank comes lower than half to a quarter, or even kissing the E, you know that you're looking at 100,000.
Yes. These days, once it gets to half, I'm trying to buy because I can't predict what will happen in Nigeria. But see, we talked about families having to choose which child goes to school.
Yes.
If any child at this point in time. Right. We spoke about 101. People right now are doing 001. I told you about the lady who said she eats every other day because of her children. And I simply do not understand. We're in a country where this is a natural resource that comes from. Kilefe, what do you want? What do you like? I'm so sorry. I'm vibrating right now.
I am unhappy. Yesterday
I'm vibrating.
I'm trying to cook concoction. Do you know that I bought one smoked Titus for 2,500?
Wow.
And I wanted the rice to really be fishy so that it would be nice. So that multiplied by 5.
12.5.
Because all of them were scrawny like this. And you wanted it to buffer your soup. That means at home now, I'm telling my children that, you know that thing that they used to serve rice in party? That one that you pack rice inside that used to do 1 scoop. I think it's 2 scoops everybody's going to be eating.
Can you imagine?
Because you cannot continue like this. How many families can afford more than one family? Told me that a friend of mine told me that in their house, she and her husband will share 1 egg, and their 3 children will share 1 egg.
Wow.
So that they can spread the 6,200 naira crate.
Yes. 60.
Now Idris and Yaput, they are selling 1 egg 300, some 250.
From 1 egg.
What is their gain in there?
I don't know.
They are still not making profit.
They're very tiny.
And yet you will hear some of them telling us that now that the president is on vacation, that by the time he returns, he will have the brainwave on how to move us forward. Are you kidding me? It's so disheartening and painful.
See, right now I'm even annoyed at this bar, and it's even let me even tell you, I'm the one who approved the bar, but I realized LMPC is 998.
My own is I bought 1,050
naira.
Yes.
So it is 1,050 naira. How many of us have the time to queue at LMPC? We are trying to make the ends meet. Let me tell you, the ends are this far apart right now. And please, the ends, I want you to see me, please. Nigerians, the ends are this far apart. The ends are this far apart. Yes. Where is the middle ground? So we are middle class. I don't feel middle class. There's no middle class. My economic standing has changed. I'm so sorry, blessings. And if it's this how I'm feeling, I can imagine people lower on the economic scale right now. They have Tolu. What do you want from Nigerians? And I looked at that guy, he was pumping the guy, and I was thinking to myself this morning, I can say I can afford it. Yeah. But what about other people? What
is it that until Nigerians start to drink water from gutters?
It's until we use blood to run our vehicles.
We're paying for fuel, we're paying for light, we're paying our children's school fees.
Ladies,
do you know how many parents have not paid?
I can't do this.
She's gone. She don't bless. She don't work out come back. You know one thing which sweet me about this program is that the name of the program is Just Siri. So it's a Yoruba program. That's why the women there, a lot of them are Yoruba people. So you understand that this matter is hitting outside tribal divide. When we turn during the last election, so when the problem will come, it will hit both Yoruba, Igbos, and Hausa. When I say our local, it is time now. Kudos to all those people who voted properly without checking the tribal divide, because we can't blame everybody on the Yoruba race. There are a lot of people who stood for what they believed in. But you see, our elites, our elders, that they put us on this problem. In fact, they put us on the problem who did before they born us, and even the one what we did now. If they pay me, say I'm not home mortal Guinness when I do this video, so that I go show you, say me myself, I can't afford it. But you see, an Igbo man will always survive. He will always survive. And he imports the goods, he go put in profit. If you like, call one car 70 million. He go add the 10 million on top. He go turn 80. Any you want to one, he go survive. At this point in time, we needed somebody that will say, we cannot buy private jets, we can't buy plane. Let's fix the one we have. We cannot buy Range Rover for House of Rep members. We cannot buy Prado or Land Cruiser. Let's use Innocent. That's exactly what we needed. We needed a Peter Obi. Somebody that we say we can save this money, we can clear this off our debt, we can beat the dollar down by this, we can produce. But when he was campaigning on us saying a beer industry, now it's set up for Anambra. Do we even have beer industries in Nigeria today? In our present, Sebi Diageo just left Nigeria, where they produce Guinness. Pharmaceutical companies are leaving. Where's GSK? You know how much is inhaler now. You know, once we have to cut our coats down on luxury, we understand. But it's no longer luxury, even food. Do you know how much is lights now? Everything is going up. And yet, our president is balling because they give us this heat. If he's putting the money somewhere that is working for us, we'll not say he's balling. The wife just go donate 1 billion yesterday. 1 billion. Now she go donate for OAU because she been student there before. So they are all right now. We they suffer. It's good. Your Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, are you seeing that journalists are beginning to walk out of studio? You see those that baby won't tell me portray for me, they don't protest. Empower them or you need them again very soon. Very, very soon. And this time, both NLC, TUC, Nigerian private workers, everybody, when they stand up, you need those Agbero. As you say, you don't want to do the right thing because we are suffering. Somebody he go on the day for London and don't suffer. Black go on for the next election. Just now, when we say we won't protest, all the politicians I knew left Nigeria. All. Except governors that can't go anywhere. House of Assembly members left. House of Rep went on recess. They left. The senators left. Even councillors left Nigeria because they know that very soon Nigeria will catch fire. Mona continue with the watch.